Sun City's WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World over 15 rounds. On my right, wearing orange and blue trunks at 98.7 kilograms from South Africa, the heavyweight champion of the world, Gerrie Coetzee. And in the opposite corner, wearing white, red, and blue trunks at 107.3 kilograms from the United States of America, the challenger, Gerrie Coetzee. Your referee, Mr. Rodriguez of Venezuela. Your judges from Panama, Mr. Torres. And from Puerto Rico, Mr. Cesar Ramos. And your timekeepers are Mr. Lucky Swartz and Mr. Brown of Oakland.
The formalities are over. The referee, Mr. Rodriguez of Venezuela, calls the boxers and their seconds to the middle of the ring, and we'll have action any moment now in this WBA World Heavyweight title fight. Gerrie Coetzee looking very, very eager indeed to get proceedings underway. There's the gong for round number one.
There's Greg Page, who scores the first punch. Follows with a very flicking, useful jab. Very useful jab, but no power behind it.
Gerrie Coetzee talking to Page already.
First punch from Coetzee is not a clean punch at all. It's clubbing right behind the head, and referee Rodriguez warns him for that. Oh, there's it. Now you'll see Coetzee beating Page with the left jab. And a solid jab it was too. And again, immediately throwing Page off of his stride, out of his rhythm, as the men begin to mix it right down round one. Trading blow for blow.
Some very good punches that were landed there by Gerrie Coetzee. Those hurt Page, although he tried to pretend that they didn't. And now some lovely left and right hands that went in there from Gerrie Coetzee. This is a stupendous opening round for Coetzee.
Well, Page has felt the power of Coetzee's punch. I don't think he likes it. Certainly broke his rhythm there for a while. He's coming forward now and missing. Coetzee setting himself for solid punching. Throws a jab, crosses with the right. Good combinations from Coetzee.
A right hand and a beautiful left hook that landed on Page's jaw there when he was up against the ropes, but he's fighting back. The giant of a man is the challenger, Greg Page.
Very little movement from Coetzee. He's standing still almost. Prepare to trade blow for blow.
1 minute to go in the first round of the fight.
Page working very usefully with that left hand. Coetzee unable to tie Page up on the inside. Well, we're coming to the end of this round. Coetzee's jab is falling short. It's been a good round for him.
Still Gerrie Coetzee talks to the challenger. Very busy little referee is Mr. Isidro Rodriguez. Does a lot of talking himself in the ring.
Into round one. Good round for Gerrie Coetzee.
The microphone will sneak in to the corners.
Up and down with the jab. Look at that jab working down. You see how he's bending over? That's where your right hand goes. Okay? Okay, stretch them out. Let me stretch your legs out. All right. Now, you're good the first round, right? When you slip the right hand, I want you to come back quicker. You're coming back too slow. That's why you're missing it, right?
Let's take a look at some of the slow-mo action from that first round.
Can't punch it off. I want you to
See that thudding right hook that went in there from Gerrie Coetzee.
Use your head. Use your jab. Okay?
Now, this had the effect of breaking Page's rhythm because he started quite smartly in round one. As in opening seconds, he looked pretty good. But those solid punches broke his rhythm, forced him onto the back foot.
So a good start for the champion, Gerrie Coetzee. And the bell goes, and there are still seconds in Coetzee's ring, and Page thought he'd seize his chance, and he came flying across the ring and tore into Gerrie Coetzee there. The referee couldn't stop him. Now he does push them apart.
Well, Page was in his right. He had every right to do that. But Coetzee didn't like it. Put him completely unawares. And referee Rodriguez puts Gerrie Coetzee's mouthpiece in.
It seems as though he came out eventually without it in his mouth. These seconds were slow in getting it into his mouth, unless it flew out of his mouth in that opening flurry of blows.
Well, you can virtually read Gerrie Coetzee's mind, and I'd say he's saying to himself, I'm going to make you pay for that, Mr. Page. Look at him cut loose. And he's talking to Page, speaking to Page all the time. Oh, vicious left hook from Gerrie Coetzee. As Page holding on. Good jab from Coetzee.
Frantic calls coming from Coetzee's corner, from Jackie McCoy, to jab him. But Coetzee's quite happy to throw everything at him.
Coetzee's a little wild at the moment. I think he's upset by what happened in the opening seconds of this round. You need to cool down. Best way to win a fight is with a cool head.
1 minute to go in round two. And the challenger roughing Coetzee up a little bit there.
Well, you can see how quick Coetzee's reflexes are. Doubled up on the left hook, to the body, to the head. That was a glancing right hand to Page's jaw.
Both scored with good punches there.
That's the end of round two. Good round. Here we are in Page's corner.
I want you to have that jab moving more. You can't keep up with your jab, bro. Move to your right, then your right hand will be right there waiting on you, okay? Keep it there. Keep it there. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Now,
telling Greg Page to use his jab more.
Hard puncher. You see, you can't punch, right? Bucket. Y'all giving room over there. You can't punch, right? Yep.
Let's look again at the incident that started the round. You see the seconds still in Coetzee's corner, and Page, when the gong went, quite rightly came screaming across the ring and tore into Gerrie Coetzee. And Coetzee, a little disturbed by that, but he did quite well to eventually get out of that mess.
Coetzee's seconds are leaving the ring much too slow.
Into round three.
Referee Rodriguez screamed at the Coetzee corner to get out of there.
You don't know nothing about this, man.
combination. Good exchange. And another. And look at Page come back. And it's Coetzee who is forced to hold.
Both men have 18 knockouts to their credit. Coetzee in 33 fights and the challenger Page in 26.
Coetzee is fighting almost flat-footed. Very little movement from the champion.
Come on. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Invariably waits for Page to come in, and he tries to counter.
Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg.
Page getting the better of those exchanges on the inside. Coetzee has never been noted as an infighter.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about this, Gerrie. You didn't stay in the gym long enough.
Non-stop commentary coming from Jake Morton in the Page corner.
You're down 3 rounds, Gerrie. Cut him out there. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. He can't jab with you, Gerrie. He can't jab with you.
Coetzee's jab is falling short. Good right from Page. Coetzee came right back with a right hand of his own. Look how Page slips those punches. He's very skillful, particularly for a big man with his bulk. He walks away. That's the old Jersey Joe Walker trick. Oh, Coetzee's lost his gum shield. Page kicks it out the ring. Coetzee telegraphed that right hand. Coetzee's coming from Wales. You can't do that against Page. What a good left hook that was. And a good blow to the body.
Bit of clowning there from Greg Page, just trying to cover up the fact that he was hurt, and that must have really hurt him, that left hook. That was an absolute beauty that landed there from Gerrie Coetzee.
Well, this is almost a replay of the Weaver-Coetzee fight with him falling on the ropes. Coetzee missing badly with that right hand.
Makes a good left hook too as they came away from each other there.
Coetzee really needs to box from behind the left jab. He should not lead with the right hand.
So 3 rounds gone in this World Heavyweight title fight. Coming to you live from the Super Bowl.
You came with the right hand. You should have been over. You should move over. Don't stay there. Stay there. Move over.
Laten we geen halen, die neemt de mukken zijn boven. Dat zal ik in trekken.
Pick this guy apart. Get a little bit closer. Go under those shots. Watch for your shots.
Coetzee starting off in that action replay with a couple of good punches. Missing badly there. And that's a tremendous left hook that went in there. Roundhouse that caught him flush on the side of the jaw.
Round 4 coming up. And this time it's Page who's a bit slow to come out of his corner. Coetzee beats Page's slip jab. But we see little movement from Coetzee. Standing flat-footed. Well, I suspect that Coetzee's corner has told him to box from behind the jab because that's what we're seeing right now. Page trying to clown, wind up with the right hand. And he caught Coetzee with a right to the head.
Suddenly the action has slowed a little bit in this 4th round.
Coetzee caught Page on the elbow with that right hand punch. That's a good combination from Page. You'll notice that Page is working mostly on the inside. Coetzee relying almost entirely on the jab at the moment. Direct contrast into what he was doing in round number 3. where he was going right-hand crazy almost. Flicking out the left jab. Not much power in that left hand. Good body shot, that.
One minute to go in the fourth round.
We haven't seen the rhythm from Coetzee that we saw in the fight against Stokes in Cleveland. Seems to be fighting in spasms, a little bit ragged. And very little movement. Oh, that was a good one. But Page shakes his head. That didn't hurt, he says. You get the message.
For a big man, he certainly has been able to slip some of Coetzee's punches rather well, as he does there, and make him look just a little bit on the wild side.
Coetzee's throwing the right hand as the lead, and he shouldn't be doing that. He should be working from behind the jab. Page is far too good a boxer to fall for that trick. Into round 4.
The man who fights out of Phoenix, Arizona is Greg Page, and so many people have compared him to Muhammad Ali, but his results don't bear that out.
He doesn't like to be compared to Muhammad Ali, even though he was born in the same town, went to the same school, and sparred with Ali as a youngster.
With a smile. Beat him with a smile. Beat him with a smile. Now you beat him with a punch, I want to see you laugh now. Say jerk, jerk, jerk. Every time you bust him, I want to hear you say jerk to him. Talk to him. You bust his mind. I got him looking at me. He fight me.
Little what? Lower, by a lot. Wat is wat ik kost?
What reason?
Zo weg gaan nou. Maar een lekker kalm. Wacht om lekker kalm.
See a little bit of a swelling under that left eye of his.
Indeed. And as you heard from Page's corner, they want to use a bit of psychology. Beat him with a smile, says Janks Morton. Good retaliation from Page. Coetzee standing flat-footed. Now he switched to southpaw. Still leading with that right hand. That's not the smartest thing to do. Useful combinations from Page, but didn't quite get through those gloves. Well, you'll notice that Page is slowed down perceptibly. And that's a good right hand from Gerrie Coetzee. But all part of the ploy, all part of psychology. Page shakes his head to say that didn't hurt. Even if it does, even if it did. Janks Morton has warned him not to let Coetzee know what his true feelings are. Coetzee's timing a little bit ragged here in round number 5.
Jackie McCoy shouting from Coetzee's corner, cut loose, Gerrie.
Well, Page led with the right hand and scored. Oh, a couple of very good left hooks from Page. Coetzee missing badly. Page, a very elusive heavyweight. Noted for his skill.
Just 20 seconds to go in round 5.
Again, Coetzee beaten to the punch by Page. That's a useful jab. And another. And another. And it's Page's round. Best by far.
Don't leave the hand out, okay? Bring it back fast.
That's the scene for 7,500 people packed into this venue.
Well, here you can see Coetzee jabbing, measuring Page, not quite connecting. That was a useful right hand, but Page was backing off. Drove Page to the ropes. Coetzee's timing not quite as good as it was in round 1. Here's some more action replay from round 5. Page catching Coetzee with a good left hook and another. That was by far Page's best round of the fight.
Round 6. Quieter start for both boxers, and then suddenly Page does cut loose. It's here missing a great deal.
Coetzee's timing appears to be off, but he's persisting with that right hand lead.
And he walked into a good left hand lead there.
Page wiggling his shoulders.
Of contempt there from the challenger. So here's the sort of person that can make you pay for that, though.
Well, you notice that smile. That's Janks Morton's strategy. He says beat him with a smile. So every time Coetzee really wallops him with a right hand, he smiles. Oh, that was a useful jab.
You saw the clowning there from Greg Page, making as though his legs were about to buckle. Mocking Gerrie Coetzee, but there's no doubt about it, that punch hurt.
Well, this is round 6. This is the round in which Coetzee predicted he would knock out the challenger.
It's also the one in which the local witch doctor here at Sun City indicated that Gerrie Coetzee would win.
And that right hand hurt Page.
Coetzee senses it too. And that left hand got in there too. Page fights back off the ropes. Gerrie Coetzee trying to pick his opening. Got one through there while Page was still busy clowning.
Well, the champion has once again taken the play away from Page. After a very bad round 5, it's a much better round 6. Still missing badly with those other hand shots. The timing simply isn't there. Oh, good right hand from Page. And a left hook. And a right. Coetzee is staggered.
That hurt Coetzee. And another one that hurt Coetzee there. He's pinned against the ropes, and a left uppercut that went in and a right uppercut. And it's now Coetzee who's got to hold on. Suddenly, the fight has swung in the closing stage of the round. The bell is gone, and Page is still firing there. And Coetzee goes down on his knees. There were a couple of punches that went in there after the bell had gone.
Well, referee Rodriguez warned Page for that, but he wouldn't disqualify him. And there's no question that Coetzee was badly hurt towards the end of that round.
He told us wild punches get hit with
Across into
counters.
his corner. I can see my eyes are a little
Drop
bit
down
on the
a little
glazed
bit
side.
lower. Pick your spots. Don't go with long, wild punches.
Good right hand there. Page really on the advance here. And another thudding right that went in there from Page. Back of the head. And certainly it was the challenger who finished strongest.
Well, another good round for Greg Page.
Now we will know what effect that flurry of punches after the bell will have had on Coetzee, and saw him drop down to the knee. We're in round 7.
Page is scoring freely with that right. Coetzee's in trouble.
Coetzee is down. Henry Coetzee in trouble. And the count. Will Coetzee get up? He is up indeed. And now he will really have to be on his guard. It's the heavy man Page begins to move in. Is this the end of the South African's title? He's fighting back bravely. Wild swinging punches from Page. Coetzee working to the body, and a tremendous right hook there from Gerrie Coetzee. And suddenly the tables have turned as they slug it out. The crowd on their feet. 2 minutes still to go in this round, and it's torrid out there.
Coetzee's fighting for dear life, fighting for survival. And some of those punches that he threw in that flurry have hurt Page, because you can notice Page is not throwing anymore. Page's corner urging him to go in, but he's not going in. Clear indication that he too has been hurt in that exchange. Now it's Coetzee's turn to pile on the pressure. And Page invites him inside.
Page is in trouble. He's in trouble on the ropes there. Coetzee is piling in the punches. Another right, and another right. That's the feared right hand of Gerrie Coetzee. He's got Page in trouble in his own corner. Can he finish him off? But he too is tired from throwing all those punches, but there's still a minute to go in the 7th round. Both men wary now. Been a furious round, and it's now the challenger that comes back, and both of them, and a thugging right hand that went in. That really hurt Greg Page. Coetzee just needs to back off and be able to pick one more good punch like that, and Page could be in trouble.
But Coetzee simply cannot find the punch to put Page down. Page, a bit of bounce in his legs, backs off.
Coetzee looks quite exhausted. Still 20 seconds to go in the round, but neither man is eager to do anything about it. They've had enough for this one.
There appears to be little power left in Coetzee's punches. End of round number 7. Fantastically exciting round, with the action swinging both ways, this way and then that.
It's not all water. There's plenty of sweat that's pouring out of the challenger, Greg Page.
Well, for a moment there, it looked as though he had the title within his grasp. And here's some action replay. Look at that left hook, shaking Coetzee, and the right hand. And another. Coetzee going down.
Going down from one that hit him on the temple there, I think, Bert.
Indeed. Another replay. Coetzee missing badly. There's an overhead shot.
That was that good right hand towards the end of the round that really had Greg Page in trouble. Let's see what action we've got in round 8.
Round 8.
Both men exhausted after the furious exchanges of that last round. And both seem intent on taking a bit of a breather in the early stages of this 8th round.
Coetzee getting a little bounce in his legs. He fought most of this fight so far flat-footed. No one's thrown any punches, and it's almost a minute gone. Obviously, the action from round 7 has taken a lot out of both men. Good right hand from Coetzee. Sent the spray flying. Coetzee still mistiming that right hand.
The smile that Jakes Morton demands from his fighter has gone. He's too exhausted to even think of that.
Well, Coetzee fought his way out of trouble in round 7 on sheer guts alone. Really showed the class of a champion there. Lots of courage. This looks as though it's going to be a very quiet round, and understandably so, after all the action in round 7. And resorting to the jab, conserving their energy.
Just to remind you that South Africa has a new world champion in Pitt Krause, who tonight beat Ozzy Ocasio on points to win the world cruiserweight title. But Gerrie Coetzee having a much more difficult time in retaining his world heavyweight title.
We've got Coetzee behind on points at this stage of the fight on our card. An untidy fight at this stage. Both men too wary to put combinations together. Flicking out the jab, leading with the right hand occasionally, and missing badly as Coetzee did there. That was much better. Left hook, come uppercut. That right bounced off the top of Page's head.
Using his greater reach to good advantage there, but that was a good right hook from Gerrie Coetzee.
Coetzee's outboxing Page in this round. And you can see as the men begin to get back their strength that the punch rate is picking up. Oh, good right hand from Page, and Coetzee's legs buckled a little. I think he's in trouble. Hey, down!
That was a left hook that has put Gerrie Coetzee right on his back. And I don't know whether the South African is going to be getting up. They're taking out his gum guard. It's all over. Gerrie Coetzee is out. Gerrie Coetzee has lost this world title fight. And Greg Page is the new WBA champion.
Well, there's your new heavyweight champion of the world, Greg Page. And Gerrie Coetzee is still flat on his back on the canvas, being attended to by his seconds. That was a real devastating knockout. He was aware, he was punch wary. And of course, Page came with that devastating barrage of punches. Left, finishing with a right. And Page is overjoyed in the ring. And who can blame him? There's a replay. Right hand to the head. Shook Coetzee. As Coetzee tries to back away, Page follows. Left hook. Right cross. Left hook. Another right. Coetzee's beginning to go down. It was a left hook, the final punch that put him on his back. Flat out for the count. Here's some more. Left hook from Coetzee. Page throwing the punches. Time. The knockout was 3 minutes 50 seconds. According to our time, the knockout came in 3 minutes 50 seconds. The round's only supposed to be three minutes. That's bound to bring a lot of controversy into this fight. Well, that could result in some kind of a protest.
For 15.